And here it is, the Reds' first-year skipper, Terry Francona, facing his former team. He's the winningest man in Cleveland history.
Well, it's the Ohio Cup. There's added pressure always. This will be the first time I root against them. Like, for the longest time, man. Even last year, I always rooted for them. Not this weekend. Well, a lot of guys I love over there, but I hope we beat them.
Yeah, last time out, Brady Singer had a little hiccup in Houston, but his success has been all about him throwing that cutter in on those left-handers, and strike one is so vitally important to his success. His numbers on the season come out and build on what we were able to start yesterday.
Here's Nolan Jones, one of many Cleveland Guardians with big numbers against Brady Singer.
Froze him on a great pitch on that inside edge. You're fist pumping up here because that's exactly what you're talking about.
I'm telling you, it is so vital for his success to be able to throw this pitch right here.
Breaking ball lifted in the air. It's toward left. Moving over is the left fielder Hayes, and he'll make the catch. Side retired, and the inning is over.
Tanner Bybee, who's coming off a really, really good start in his last outing against Philadelphia. 7 innings, 5 hits, just 1 run allowed, although he did take the loss in that game, but that's all he did. He went 7 innings.
Friedel back in the lineup for the first time since the collision with Ellie De La Cruz in short center field on Tuesday.
Strike 3
yes,
call.
He did.
Oh, man, he just painted a fastball on the inside corner.
Starts in there, just a beautiful pitch.
Ellie De La Cruz getting hot. He has homered in 3 of his last 5. That sounded like a broken bat. There's another hit for De La Cruz.
So Ellie's aboard with a 2-out single. First hit of the game for either team.
Here's Austin Hayes.
Chopped to third, Jose Ramirez. He'll go the long way. High throw, Santana came down, tagged him out. They call him safe.
Well, he might have, we got to see where Santana tagged him, and was his foot on the base.
It looks like Cleveland is going to challenge, which is very risky in the first inning.
Yeah, on a play like that, it sure can be.
After review, it was determined the runner was tagged in the helmet prior to touching first base. The runner is out. Cleveland will retain their challenge.
Lux back-to-back multi-hit games. Had a ribby, a walk, and also scored yesterday as well.
Lines one into left field. That's going to be played on a hop by the left fielder Quan for a base hit. So Gavin Lux wasting no time, ripping a liner into left. He's aboard with a base hit.
He is on for Spencer Steer. Opposite way. That's down for a base hit. Lux shoots through second. Ball scooped foul ground by Brennan, and Steer able to glide into second base. A soft double opposite way, second and third.
Soft, hard, it doesn't make a difference. Sinker in, not a bad pitch, but good hitting by Spencer Steer to fight that ball off. Now let's cash him in.
Tyler Stevenson makes his way to the plate, second and third with nobody out.
Swing and a miss, and
Wow,
Tanner
there
Bybee
you go.
gets the strikeout of Tyler Stevenson, who is now 0 for his last 10.
Infield remained shallow for Will Benson. First round pick by Cleveland in 2016. High fly, deep right. Beeman, his second on the year, his second in as many days. It's 3-0 Reds.
Well, I think Will Benson is really starting to figure some things out. Look at the balance. He saw that ball all the way. 3-run bomb. That a boy, Beeman.
Here's Matt McLean. They dropped him to the number 9 spot in the lineup.
Now McLean lines one to center field. That's down for a base hit. The Reds just keep rolling along here in the second inning, already up 3-0. He swings, hits a little dribbler up the first baseline. Bybee will handle it himself and tag out Friedel up the line for the out. That play goes 1 unassisted, and McLean's down to second base, and here's Santiago Espinal. Now Santiago Espinal grounds one toward the middle. Gloved by the shortstop. High throw off the Reds dugout. Espinal will reach. Here comes McLean to the plate. It's 4-0 Reds. Boy, Arias made a fine play moving to his left, bent down to glove it, then on the spin throw sailed it over Santana, and it went off the netting in front of the Reds dugout, allowing McLean to score from second.
Cleanup hitter Austin Hayes, the longtime Oriole, who then got traded to Philly, now with the Reds.
First pitch, Austin Hayes, deep left, and gone.
Austin Hayes goes deep to left field. 5-0 Reds. 6th home run of the year for Austin Hayes, his first since his return from the injured list.
Well, he got another hanging breaking ball right there. Tonight, Tanner Bybee just not able to finish that pitch.
Austin Hayes going up top.
Tyler Stevenson, after the Spencer Steer ground out, comes to the plate with the infield in.
Plenty deep enough, I think, to get that runner home. Tagging up at third is Lux. He's not a burner. Brennan's throw to the plate. It's a good one. It's in time. They got it.
Wow, nice throw. Beautiful throw.
So a double play ends the third thanks to a strong throw from Will Brennan.
The Guardians have a leadoff base runner on a leadoff walk for the second straight inning. Here's Kyle Manzardo with 2 outs. Quan still at first after that leadoff walk.
A shot down the right field line. It took the stool out from the ball boy down there all the way to third. Goes Quan and into second just ahead of the ball that got away from De La Cruz is Manzardo. It looked like he was going to be a dead duck.
He was if he held on to the ball.
Manzardo with a wicked line shot past the first baseman. It was just fair. Guardians with runners at second and third for Carlos Santana.
There you
Line
go.
drive base hit right center field. That'll get 2 home.
There you go.
And the Guardians get on the board with the 2-out, 2-run single from Carlos Santana. He has knocked in 21 now on the year.
It's now a 5-2 ball game. Good job of 2-out hitting there.
Brady Singer had a long 4th inning, gave up 2 runs, but he stranded a couple of runners to get out of the inning. Bo Naylor leading off here, inning number 5. Guardians trail it 5-2.
Swung on, and there's a high fly ball deep right center field. This one's way back there, and that ball is gone. Home run, Bo Naylor, and the Guardians creep closer. 5-3 Reds on Naylor's 6th home run of the season.
Now Tyler Stevenson, who's 0 for 2. Stevenson has struck out and fly to right.
And he drives one to deep left field, and she is off the top of the wall.
Baby.
Quan with a strong throw that'll hold him to a single.
I'm telling you, it is unbelievable how that guy plays left field. Comes down and it seems like it's got a magnet in his glove.
And here's Will Benson, 3-run homer to right and a fly out.
He swings, grounds it back toward the middle, through into center field. That's a hit. Stevenson to second base and holding there on that single back through the middle by Benson, his 2nd hit today.
The number 9 hitter at the plate, Matt McLean, capable of blowing this game open. Swing and a miss. Boy, Bybee cut it loose at 96 miles an hour, blew away Matt McLean. 4th strikeout for Bybee. 2 out, 2 on, top of the order. And TJ Friedel gets to face Tanner Bybee a 4th time.
Big bouncer to Schneemann. He'll go to first.
What a job by Tanner Bybee.
Now he turns it over to the bullpen, and Matt Festa will work the 7th. 2, 3, 4 hitters due up for Cincinnati.
So De La Cruz will head to first. Here's Austin Hayes, 1 for 3, a solo homer to left.
Snap throw, De La Cruz takes off, tag to nobody, and De La Cruz has second.
Santana went to tag the runner at first, and there was no runner diving back.
Now the 1-2. Hit sharply through the left side of the infield. That's a base hit. Ellie charging toward third, but he'll freeze right there. Quan came up throwing firmly toward the plate. That's a base hit for Hayes. So now 1st and 3rd with only 1 out.
Runner on first took off, and he said he went around, so it is a strikeout.
Wow, they got him. Okay. And yeah, that ball never leaves your hand, Bo. He knew better.
2 in scoring position for Spencer Steer, but with 2 outs.
Swung on, line shot to right. Back is Brennan, reaches up, makes a chin-high catch, and Festa got out of it.
Ramirez with a career batting average of .290 against Cincinnati pitching with a dozen homers, 41 knocked in.
Yep.
High fly ball, deep right field. Benson will wave goodbye. It's a 1-run game on the 9th home run of the year by Jose Ramirez. And he now extends his hitting streak to 10 games.
And the Guardians, down at 1.5-0, have now climbed back to within a run.
Emilio Pagan trying to protect a 1-run lead.
The wind has been unrelenting. It is howling from right to left. Dangerous hitter.
Carlos Santana.
Swung on, high in the air, right field, it's deep. Benson is back on the track, just shy of the wall. He's got it. 1 down. I mentioned that the wind was howling, and it was howling from right to left, and possible that the wind was knocking that down a little bit. 2 men are gone, and now Gabriel Arias. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
Back-to-back wins for the Reds. They take the opener from Cleveland, 5-4 Cincinnati.